Hey, welcome to Candlestick Cash. This is the watch list update for Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. And I want to update you on everything going on in the market in about 5 minutes here. So let's just look at the 1 month look back on the sectors. So the S&P has been down 4.3%. Okay, so the market hasn't gone anywhere except for down over the last 30 days. So that's kind of bearish, probably. Not a lot of bullish sectors out there. Maybe consumer staples; those have been up 4%, and also real estate is up 4%. You have healthcare up, maybe 1% almost, and utilities 0.5%. So only 4 sectors are up at all, and really only 2 of them, real estate and consumer staples. So we're going to look at those sectors. I think I have five stocks to show you today that I'm taking a look at, and I think they are in consumer staples and healthcare. So anyway, that's the 1 month. As far as today, what happened? The market did go up. Energy had a dump. Materials was up a lot today. As far as our hot sectors, consumer staples up modestly. Healthcare was up nicely at 1%. So let's look at our charts. Let's actually start with the Dow. So the Dow is in a downtrend. You're going to see all 3 of the major markets, the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ, are in downtrends. Okay, they're kind of starting downtrends. So maybe you want to just stay in cash right now. Who knows? But just be very cautious. You did get a bullish engulfing in the market on the Dow today, but notice the gap down, yesterday. And again, we're in a downtrend. Look at the SPY. The SPY in a downtrend. Yeah, maybe we're kind of supporting off the 200. We had a bullish engulfing, but this is a down Tsuki gap, a bearish Tsuki gap. All right, so a downside Tsuki gap is a bearish continuation pattern, likely continue to the downside. We'll see if we can continue to hold that 200, but that is something to look for. We had this window on the SPY, and it crushed through it. See that? So, and then the Qs, although they had a pretty good day here, they had a high wave doji off the 200, and they had a good day. The T-line, your EMA, your 8 EMA, notice what's happened the last week twice. They gap up to it, crash. A couple days later, gap up to the T-line and crash. So if we gap up to the T-line tomorrow, you might look to short the NASDAQ. This is the QQQ. So also entering a downtrend. So you might just want to keep your money and not do anything. Although we're always looking for trends, and I will show you five things I'm looking at, possibly for the long side. Just for fun, I'll actually show you the short side, because did you notice in the 1 month, consumer discretionary is down 10%? Down 10%. What's so bad? Well, if you open this up, there are the 2 most heavily weighted, Amazon and Tesla, are doing terribly. Tesla is the worst. It's down almost 31% in the last 1 month. And that's weighted 13% of the weighting in the XLY. And then Amazon is 21% weight. So it's the most heavily weighted in the index, and that is down 16%. So let's look at those charts to short. If you were looking to go short, here is Tesla. It's quite ugly. It's broken under the 200. And yeah, it had a little up day. It was 2.6% up today, but that is not a good trend. It is a good trend. It's a good short trend on the short side. And then Amazon, also in that sector. See, just like the NASDAQ, it can't break through your 8 EMA. So that could be a short as well. It did hold the 200, unlike Tesla. But I would look on the bearish side of those. Now, as far as our watch list update for what we're looking at the long side, The healthcare sector, you have CVS. Okay, I like CVS. It's in an uptrend. You have your rising window here, broke out of that range, and you're looking strong. Look how the 50 and the 20 are pointed up in the bullish direction. So I'd be looking to maybe buy CVS off the 20 at some point. Also in the healthcare sector, you have ABT, which is Abbott Laboratories. So that's looking quite good as well. Really excellent trend. I'd be looking, I mean, really, if you could have gotten in at the very bottom at around 136 today, that would have been great. You know, the XLV is your healthcare sector. If you just want to buy the sector, that's also in a bullish trend. You know, I kind of like ABT and CVS better than just buying the sector, but the sector looks good. So if you like healthcare, and then consumer discretionary, that's not what we wanted. We want XLP, consumer staples. That's what we like. That's a good trend. So that looks pretty good for the long side. You're out of polarity right now. And this green arrow is just saying it breached the Darvis at the top there, but now we're in the bottom. If you could buy this in the bottom quarter of your Darvis, you know, somewhere around, you know, the $81.50 to $82, that could be a good play. That is your XLP. So I'll go ahead and put that in our hot list here. So if you want to look at XLP, these are the top 10 holdings. Let me organize by best performer today. You know, MDLZ, you got Walmart. You know, you can look through those, your Costco's, you know, just keep an eye on earnings there. Yeah, so, you know, you can build this XLP list, but I like XLP, PG, and Pepsi if I am in that segment of the market. And I did have Cisco on here. I don't like the sector. It's kind of a tech one, XLK. And that is rather ugly. Tech is ugly. It's in a downtrend, so I'd probably stay away from that. Cisco is in an uptrend. You have this little down channel, but it's kind of a bull flag. You have your message right here. So yeah, I like it, especially if it breaks up over here. Maybe there's a trade at some point. We'll keep an eye on Cisco. But yeah, so those are 6 possibilities for the long side on Wednesday, March 5th. So thanks for watching Candlestick Cash.